Stan Gibilisco here, showing you the Windows 10 computer that I just recently acquired and recently developed some very serious stability issues with. The thing seemed to have a mind of its own, particularly in regards to the way it reacted to the keys or the buttons on my mouse. It seemed like it always wanted to it had to click 2 or 3 times on every icon to get it to stay. The thing would switch pages on me, and it just did all kinds of things that suggested that something had finally popped on this computer, and indeed something finally had, and it was the mouse. So this is the new mouse. It's a cordless mouse. I really like this thing. I think this is just the coolest thing since sourdough rye bread on the big island of Hawaii. That little red thing you see there is the antenna, and there's your cordless mouse, and the only trick is getting the batteries in and out when you have to replace them. It's kind of tough. But it's a very nice, nifty little arrangement. And the thing doesn't squirm anymore. And by squirm, I mean this thing, I used to say that it squirmed like a toad. It squirmed like a toad. The thing seemed to have a mind of its own. It was all because the left and the right buttons on my old mouse had developed a phenomenon known as contact bounce. And when you have contact bounce, you might hit a button on a mouse once, and it really makes contact twice, because there's an intermittent in the switch. It seemed to be very, very difficult, for example, to check or uncheck a box. I like this little computer. I don't really dislike Windows 10 very much in particular either, even though I know it's reading my mind. It's someday going to control me and turn me into a Borg. That's the ultimate goal of Microsoft, is to make us all into Borgs. And then, of course, we won't even need mice, because our hands will themselves be mice. I wonder if they'll have contact bounce. I suppose Borgs will just repair one another, you know what I'm saying? But the way I solved this problem was to take the old corded mouse, which was kind of cumbersome because it had a cord, and replace it with this little cordless thing, and no more contact bounce, no more squirming brain in my Windows 10 computer, and hopefully a little longer before I am turned by that evil Microsoft empire into a Borg. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until next time, so long.